Welcome back to Jay's Strategies, where we talk about the latest and greatest crypto news, projects, and much, much more. It is your weekend a rock out. Let's go ahead and get with it. Dropping down, going live. As you know, we utilize CMC. We got a look at the bookmap, new site, okay, projects, hitting it, getting with you in all of the socials, and we're going to show you that so that way you guys can follow along with us on this lovely weekend happening. We got happening with us right now, and we talk about the chats, the charts, and all the different stuff that you guys love as always. Okay, so we are going across the board and we drop into the socials, all right, for you guys to join us. As you can see, we are rocking with it. So yeah, you get the idea. All right, there we go. And we got it. We're just gonna do a quick rundown for you guys and tell you guys exactly what is happening on the day today for cryptocurrency. Okay, so on your weekend, you can see the overall cryptocurrency market cap is 1.06 trillion, 25.1 billion in volume. All right, percentage-wise, 48.1% dominance, 19% dominance for Ethereum. Okay, and then you can see that we have Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's at 26,121, so 0.3 on the weekend. Basically, you know, we're going to tell you these just real quick, run through it. Right at that 500 billion market cap like we talked about, and right at that $200 billion market cap like we talked about. So as you can see, if you go back inside the videos, and you can see throughout the days of what we talked about and all our charting and all the targets that we called throughout this week on this dip and through the moves through the market, and then you can actually see that we talked about this, all right, on the sell-offs, okay, for the market. So right before that, we were talking about exactly what was going to happen, you know, for the charting and for the market. So yeah, we were showing you that when we were at 29.1, and we were talking about Bitcoin moving. Let me see, on the 1 hour, let's see, that's 30 minutes short term. Daily S&P, we talked about S&P pulling back, the dollar index, okay, and we talked about the daily. So we showed you the daily, you know, closing, and we said, oh, we're coming back to that 800, right? And then what did we do on Bitcoin? Okay, just to show you on that daily exactly what we called, going back below that 800, 200, all right? So we were paying attention to that on the daily for Bitcoin, okay? Then you can also see we are looking in the book map, and we are taking a look, and we're utilizing BTC perpetual contracts, all right? And we are watching to see where all these orders are set. So look, 26,480, right around that zone, sitting there, okay, for that move towards the upside. So that way you can see how, you know, that the trading is, you know, going from one way to the other. So that's something that we're going to be paying attention to on that for the day, you know? All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're looking at all the orders that are happening here. Let me go ahead and zoom. Okay, that's zooming in. Let me zoom out so I can see more longer term where orders are set. Okay, look, 26,500. This is longer term orders coming in, and look at 25K, a bunch of Bitcoin sitting down there. 25,500. So they do have orders that are set in there, and you can see the algo, you know, working and stuff, hitting those different target points. 26,100. All right. So we're talking about that. USDT, okay, it's still below that $83 billion mark on the printing, $17 billion in volume, all right, and then you can see the fluctuation in the movement of it, all right. Binance, BNB, okay, $33 billion market cap sitting there, right, $217. XRP, okay, sitting there, all right, on 1 billion in volume, 27.4 billion at the 50-cent mark. So this is the time that you want to buy all those different altcoins, all right. So that's what you're going to see happening across the board, you know? And then that's what we're going to be rocking out. And now, yeah, we were talking about, shouting out. Yeah, shout out to BPay. All right, and then actually, yep, all you guys that are going to be able to see this as we drop it and we go along for the video. And you can find all the different links, okay, for you guys to, sign up and utilize Spemex links. I will show you all of that, okay? So that way we can understand what's going on there, all right? USDC, the second big stablecoin, $25.9 billion market cap, $2.4 billion in volume. Then you got Cardano, Doge, Solana. So we know all the prices here. We were just talking about what's going on for the week. Make sure to hit that like button. Follow us on Twitter. Follow on social media. Follow us everywhere. Follow me everywhere, because we will be putting out all this kind of love for you guys. And we are rocking as always, okay? Yep, I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so Bitcoin, this is on the daily, so overall for the weekend. So tomorrow we'll have a longer video so we can talk about the different target ranges. That's going to happen for the week because of the weekly close. You can see the S&P did move back to its moving averages. All right, gold had a little bit of a sell-off, people moving into 10-year bonds. Okay, we talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, pulling well below those moving averages, hitting the support zones and wicking out. Binance, BNB. Okay, pulling down to 217. All right, and then you got your other tokens as followed here. All right, and we could talk about that. I was just looking at XRP, so that's like your overall rundown, seeing what's happening in the markets. Now these are all below that $10 billion mark, so we're watching for the movement, and then we're actually watching for Ethereum to break below that 200 billion. All right. And then that would be more on a sell-off. You can see that we're down at 34 towards fear now, okay? And then you got your different, trending tokens, as you go for your regard there, right? And then you can see everything going across Twitter, as we go there on that for you guys, all right? And that's on Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin on the daily. Now, immediate short-term, just to get an idea of what's going on here, okay? Yeah, I was going to show you guys immediate short term. Okay, pulling above the 50. Okay, and you do see that it's swinging up. All right, so we pulled above this 200 white line here. All right, we're hitting the 50 above it. So I'm gonna, you can wait for retraces to it, but it looks like we did cross back over on the 50 on the shorter time frames. All right, so that's something that we're gonna pay attention for. Actually, I want to be able to draw on the daily for you guys. So let me just pull this down. So on the daily, all right, you can see right here, the next level, heavy level support, right below that 25K, which is 24,880 is a target I have set also. And then on the lower side, 25,700 is a target set. Okay, so if we do see bullish movement to the upside, take profits could be at 27,250, and then another one at 27,000. Actually, no, 28,000 even. So right below that. All right, so those are going to be different areas you're going to pay attention to, because that's the 800 EMA, 200 EMA. All right. So that's something that we want to pay attention to in the overall regard for the markets in that thought, on that mark, right? So we got, yep, okay, so we got that. All right, so for you guys that love Ethereum, as I was showing you, see these moving averages, okay? Well, we pulled below these moving averages, all right? We broke below this support level zone, okay, and we wicked out. We didn't close up, in that area, so that's something that pay attention to. But more downward move, it can only come all the way back down to the 1,370. All right, so that's something that we want to pay attention to. Binance, BNB, okay, so well below on that daily, the moving average here, okay, on the 50. All right, 200 cross, we had that bearish momentum, and then we saw that movement. All right, so that's something that we're paying attention to, and we have all the different news that's coming out this week. All right, their cake token and all that. Now we look at the altcoins like Dogecoin, okay, pulling well below those areas, extended a lot, hit extreme amounts below that moving averages. All right, Avalanche, okay, below that 50 all that time. Solana pulling below that, hitting it as a resistance now at the $23.50, and then Polygon Matic. So if you guys want to see more Matic, you could just say it in comments, and then I'll talk about Matic or any other coins that you mention or discuss. Okay, so that's how I would do it in that way. And yeah, okay, so across that board and rocking on that. All right, All right, yeah. Don't forget to follow social. Don't forget to swing by, hit that thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe, rock out with us. Go ahead and hop into the chats because we're gonna have a lot of stuff happening. Tomorrow we got stuff going on, and we got everything pushing away here. All right, guys. Mad love and respect to you guys as always. You were chilling with Jay Strategies, talking about the latest and greatest crypto